And now I need my controller. Continue. And I need to go into Twitch and watch it.
You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
We're here to help. Besides, you promised us a tour.
It's fair warning.
The threads took care of it. Don't keep trouble away. Keep up, keep them back. They said it was a favor.
Just pay off the time.
The relic was close. Find another remnant and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
How are we gonna get up there?
There's always a way to get places.
So many people in Minrathis. Don't you get lost in the crowd?
Sometimes that's just what you want. Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe. The smuggler who supplies Miro, she's acting weird. Took off, though. Couldn't tell you where.
Got it.
There's so much on display. It's not brought in. Won't someone take it?
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Right. I guess that makes sense. Maserats.
Demons in the streets tonight. Can you get somewhere safe? Almost there. Remnants ahead. You got it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
I think so.
All right, through here. You bet.
Guessing you know all the shortcuts in Docktown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Docktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
They were back asking questions. What relics I'd seen on the black market?
Come on. This path will swing back to the docks.
The demons!
We can't leave him loose. Range incoming.
Behind you, look out! Got it.
They're at range.
Look out!
They're aiming for us.
The longer that relic's in Docktown,
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
The Inquisition had to deal with the Venatori.
Ah, yes. The cult speaks fondly of you.
That's, really?
You were a thorn in their side. I'd say that's flattering.
Demons? Why the supplies?
I barely got away. And not without bruises.
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer. Got it.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice, Red. Couldn't it belong to the Venatori? Not a chance.
Let's end this. Oh, looks like we have company.
Is everyone all right? Nev, you're back in the city.
Templar Rana Savas. Don't say you miss me.
I wasn't going to.
Really? Because I heard there's a relic loose. With red lyrium?
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with Nev, I take it I can trust you?
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the relic,
Thought Templars worked against mages.
this isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
Her Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev,
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
that's,
Look, you're busy. We just got attacked, which means you won't leave until you're sure no one else is lurking around.
and you won't wait.
What can I say? Work to do.
Where are you going?
For a walk to the spillway,
I'll catch up when I'm done.
if you say so. Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon, so you work with Templars too.
Ron is clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Alvin Bataris. She doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Alvin's father oversaw some construction there. If he's visiting this part of town, that narrows the search. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded crystals and whisk them.
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Album Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tavita reborn.
Alvin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
Your
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer. We can't let him bolt.
We have our relic fire.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power will impress a risen god. You need to control it. Shut up! God of the rain, watch it.
Take him out!
Got him to the distance. Watch out! All set.
The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
You're not keeping that relic!
Under fire. Watch it.
Ranged attackers!
Rana. Here to check on you.
I wasn't expecting a fight. Or this much of a fight.
Well, surprise. We're under fire. Ready.
You won't walk away from here!
More demons! We can't let them get loose!
We need to stop them here.
You think I...
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try, Venatori rise. You know he's guilty. How much did it cost the Magister?
Watch it, Gallus, or you'll be charged.
With what? I tie something up and you undo it. Isn't this familiar?
Save the sob story. We got the smuggler. Or do you want Vataris to release her, too?
I'll find a way to fix this.
Damn it.
That's it.
We got the relic. That was the job.
He got away.
I know. I know.
So what now?
We stopped the demons. We got the relic. And the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, But count your wins. We don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Dogtown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
I should see what Nev has to say.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Docktown. We should check in, see if there's news on the Venatori.
Already?
They work fast, and with that relic case off their hands, they'll work even faster. Meet you in Docktown.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun. Quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans. Ancients. You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
You're going to drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me a lead, we'll go.
It's a date.
A date?
I mean, a pre-arranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date?
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself. Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
Cool, I just need to look for her. Go to the other person cross.
Oh, Brooke! Good to see you. Irulan and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
Cool.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help.
all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we can't stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yenora, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You pick me? I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right. Now we're going to check the crystal alignment.
I'm flirting with
and the Lyrium reserves.
every woman
Has
apparently.
alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened
Bully
once,
you.
and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if we
check it every.
What?
Start with everyone then. I guess.
I'm not gonna flirt with
Single
everyone.
time.
Only the ones I like.
You're right, I just... Sorry.
Forget it.
You okay?
I'm fine.
No.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bilal.
They're cool, but I
Let's go.
don't really
We wanna
like
get back quickly.
them that way.
Of course.
Because they're dudes.
See you soon.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are, the artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
I almost missed this place. And all the holes in the walls.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
I feel like she fell through the hole in the wall. I meant floor. Wall would be impressive.
Go through the hole in the wall.
Yeah.
I'm standing on the wall and then just, oh no, there's the hole.
Okay, see those two power crystals?
Okay.
Already
New
found
power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
God, how much fun the whole veil jumper thing is.
Safer than fighting gods, at least.
Point taken.
I'm guessing everyone's somewhere else. I'm blind.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. In the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Don't care about me that much.
I care about you.
So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore. Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
I'm very good at cutting people off. It's not my fault. I find something and I interact with it.
Why can't you be patient? Oh,
Because I like shiny.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calm, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Yeah. He fell asleep on top of it.
Weirdo.
Yeah.
It's a little weirdo.
He was up there last night and I woke up and he was there. I also woke up with you gone.
Okay, reserves replace.
Yeah.
There.
Apparently, electric was cut out for my room.
Thank you, by the way.
And the internet
for
went
helping
out.
You have better things to do. I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go.
That's for the golden door.
Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You're already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Never really got the hang of calming artifacts.
I heard you preferred a more direct approach.
Smash one dangerous artifact with a giant rock and you get a reputation.
Harding told me how you stopped Solus's ritual.
Maybe an accurate reputation.
Hey, Brooke.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Right. Keeping Arlathan from disintegrating is a big part of why I joined up. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You ask me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him.
Aww.
For my brother. Wherever he is.
You're on a sweet pea.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the
Still
same,
got bully brain.
in a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Albanon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Nodasterthalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, it doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me, my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Bora Shivan, Hummingbird, in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook? Thank you for being here.
Okay.
The horrible way to go.
I've never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even
Tell
the
me
plants can
again
kill
why
you.
we can't just turn off my pain receivers.
No. Oh, I could, but you already said that you didn't want that.
Looks like we're doing this.
Yeah. It involves me taking your thing.
Your turn.
I can take pain better than you can, though.
Watch ahead. Ranged incoming. Finish them off. Got him in position.
One for us.
This is where Taynor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Could be new. Light spreads.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Moros. Didn't make it. It seems he managed to destroy the relic. Taynor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking. Darkspawn. Is that... I think that's Taino.
No! Damn it!
So sorry, Taino. You didn't deserve this. One more veil jumper to find. What's that there? By those bushes? Collar. It says... Gus. Wait. The tracker Taino talked about was a Nug. Horus's companion Nug. Let's get you home, little one.
I was not watching where I was going.
I hope Taylor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
was. Haven't seen Oros or Taylor in a while either.
I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save.
Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now. Oros wouldn't want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
Welcome.
Occupy. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's so.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupted?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as a bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered that rata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
What message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all marked. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Gods care about taking Treviso.
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests. Their own people.
Upping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something that Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for homicide.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but they are frequently on the serve. That answer suits them, as it should suit you.
Back on the ground, sir.
You've been Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlithin Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Ireland helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face,
well... Oh, that would be a nightmare for anyone, I think.
They're good, they chat to each other. And I didn't ruin it.
Everything all right, Rook?
Yes, everything is okay. Let's start this one.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. We need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. Barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to combat dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I'm not buying anything. I mean, it's right here. May as well.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here. This is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I love wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these though. Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them. Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my nose. Please. You think I'd ever taste Cafe Pietra's coffee? You see, Hulk, my cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andorral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information or what?
We're still being spied on. No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee, dog. So, you have something? The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Katerina, she can't be in Virantium already.
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin. You have better information? We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood. Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here. Look, reason with him, would you? He's been paranoid. I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too. If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in town.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
So, you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I can imagine it's a shock.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Not this place, but this kind of place.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
So many things you could buy. How do you choose?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. You'll be the only ones interested. We've got on. Don't worry. Taya and Iago sent us.
Who are you? Just kill all the Autumn! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Kill me on the left! Got them!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They... Please, you have to finish Darren's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Darren. Please.
We will. You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should... That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Taya and Iago. Just follow the marks. Maybe a mark one crow would leave for another.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look. That looks like a crow mark. The kind of quick splatter you can throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. Another mark this way.
even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
I've always loved market days, except for when they're occupied by Anton.
Please, I was just thinking about this old elven lullaby. It goes,
Here's another crow mark.
Now, where were we? Oh, right. Did you say Isatuno? I did it, but it sounded like that, didn't it? I knew you'd catch that. That's Elven. What does it mean? We don't really know. It's an old lullaby with old words. Isatuno might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess. I don't know why I brought it up, it just came to me.
This is where the marks lead. Darren's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Anton brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Come on. Grip. Put down.
Oh, shit.
We got
Take them out, quick!
Finish this out.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
go again.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poisoner.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods!
We'll ask questions after it's dead.
Good to go. You're right. On to you.
Keep at it! We can't let this thing out!
Good to go.
I think we've... It's done. The coming master's dead.
Thank goodness. I hate those things.
First things first. Let's just
Destroy those guys.
Then we figure out what was going on. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who else would want comic?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Entente wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
You're responsible for the city.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in on top. And now, you bang with the butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Entente, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out of him.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find some.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
I'll be back in a sec. Oi! Oi! Game starts now. Ow. I forgot that the game starts at 4, ends at 6, and it's already 4:47. No one's there to tell us. Yeah. I thought it started at 6, but then I remembered that it started at 4.